Yes, I like both teams, ma'am.
Oh, I like both teams.
I did like both teams.
And both
before.
men. So are you insinuating that you believe your brother could be Tanae's biological father?
It's a possibility.
You know, to put it like this, Tanya has more traffic than the Statue of Liberty in her home.
Ms. Wolf explains what she means by revenge sex, which is the cause of this paternity case.
What that means?
Revenge sex means that my ex-boyfriend, Lucas, he cheated on me with one of my friends. So I was talking to his friend, which was Andrew, and Andrew was like telling me that, you know, we should get back at them. We should have revenge sex. We should, you know, and we did. So while I was still dating Lucas at the time, I was sleeping with Drew also.
And now you all are in a relationship.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Wolf elaborates on her explanation, and Judge Lauren couldn't help but say this.
And 2 weeks in our relationship, I invited my friend to come hang out with me. And I saw my friend's underwear on the floor. So right then and there, I knew that they had sex. And then I asked them, was like, yeah, we did have sex, I'm sorry.
Oh, my Lord, isn't this just a mess?
Mr. Chittum, the other potential father in question, gives his side of the story, which Ms. Wolf reacted to.
One of my friends texted me.
So then did you confront Ms. Wolf?
Yes.
What did she say?
She was pretty much denying it all.
So you didn't want to tell the truth, Ms. Wolf?
I did tell him that I did sleep with Andrew for the revenge sex, but I did not tell him that I was continuing to sleep with Andrew. No, I did not.
Judge Lauren reveals the court's exhibits regarding this case, leading to this saga.
Now, this is you, Ms. Wolf, kissing Mr. Chittum.
Yes, Your Honor.
And on the bottom of that screen, which you can't see, you were a Dallas Cowboy fan. Then we uncovered this photo. This is you and Mr. Cottle in pretty much the exact same pose, but a different team, because this one says Seattle Seahawks.
Yes, I like both teams, ma'am.
Oh, I like both teams.
I meant, I did like both teams.
And
before.
both men.
Before, yes, before I had a serious relationship with Andrew.
Now, on to the pregnancy. Ms. Wolf and Mr. Chittum explain what happened. Plus, Mr. Chittum tells the court why he doubts the paternity.
Did you tell him this is your child?
No, I did not, Your Honor.
She told me that she was pregnant, and I looked at her and I told her, I said, there's no way it could be mine.
Why did you say that?
We would have sexual relationships like at least 3 times a day. She never got pregnant until she started hanging around Andrew. There's also other women that have tried and have failed with me.
Has a doctor told you this?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Then, some more confessions from Mr. Chittum, which Ms. Wolf and Ms. Bottle both deny. Plus, Judge Lauren proposed to nip it in the bud.
Did your sexual relationship with Ms. Wolf end once she found out she was pregnant?
No, Your Honor.
So you continued to have sex with her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Wow.
Until when?
3 weeks before Zane was born.
That's not true, Your Honor.
It's not true because he is a pathological liar. He likes to lie about everything.
Mr. Chittum, is this why you agreed to submit to a polygraph test to prove that you are telling the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Jerome, do you have those results here?
Sure do.
Because we can nip this in the bud right now.
A lie detector test was carried out, and it reveals this, leading to more outrageous confessions.
Mr. Chittum, you met with a certified polygraph expert, and you were asked the following question. Did you have sexual intercourse with Sarah, which is Ms. Wolf, during her pregnancy with Zane? You said yes. The lie detector determined you were being truthful.
And some more.
So you're testifying that you were sleeping with him during the pregnancy.
Yes.
But when you started being with Mr. Cottle, you stopped sleeping with Mr. Chittum.
Yes, Your Honor.
Then the evidence discloses what Mr. Chittum already insinuated, while Ms. Wolf keeps up with this statement.
I do have messages.
I like to see that proof.
So this message was from approximately 3 weeks ago, 3 to 4 weeks ago. Wow. Are you joking me? He does nothing for you? God, he got me so angry. And then the next line is, come blank me.
Just because
And it
I said
doesn't-
that does not mean it happened.
It doesn't say talk, but it says come blank me. He answers, why? And you answer, I need blank.
After all the dirty laundry has been aired, the DNA test result reveals
It has been determined by this court. The biological father is Mr. Cottle. You
Told you.
are the biological father.
this couple says they were cheating and having cheating revenge against each other.
So, Ms. Dixon, you admit that you've been unfaithful in
In the past,
the
yes.
past.
Yes.
And you own that.
Yes, I do.
So do you understand why Mr. Hunt doubts
Yes,
what you
I do.
say?
I do.
Why are you cheating in the relationship? What happened?
Ms. Dixon affirms all Judge Lauren asks her regarding her cheating revenge.
You were trying to get caught
Yeah.
because you wanted to be in front of the house, because you wanted your husband to come home and catch you, because you wanted to get him back.
Yep.
Goodness.
Mr. Hunt tells the court where his doubt stems from.
When I'm thinking about the time, and I'm realizing that I was gone during the whole month of June, and
He left, but he came back on June 1st.
she might be confused.
I'm really just
she
feeling
might
like,
be confused
I'm really
because
just
I wasn't
feeling
there,
like
but my brother
he's
was
taking
there
my past and being spiteful with it.
for a minute, and she's never said
He wasn't
anything.
even there for
So
that.
are you insinuating that you believe your brother could be Tanae's biological father?
It's a possibility. Wow.
The couple tells the court why the paternity test is vital to their relationship and family.
I mean, we have times where we're good and we at a steady float, and then it'll take something as small as that don't have nothing to do with the baby or anything, and he'll go off. But I know what it's about.
Look,
so
I
that
can't-
way,
look, I can't sleep. I hold my daughter, and instead of me loving my daughter and looking at my daughter, I'm analyzing my daughter. I'm looking at my daughter like, is this my baby? Instead of me taking the time to care about this child.
The first DNA test reveals
In the case of Dixon versus Hunt, when it comes to 14-month-old Tanea Hunt, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Chris Hunt, you are not the father.
and then the second one leads to this.
When it comes to 14-month-old Tanea Hunt, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Stephen Hunt, you are not the father.
who is the daddy?
You are not the biological.
No,
Who the daddy, Janae?
no, it's no possibility of nobody else being her dad, except for the guy that I cheated with. But
The DNA doesn't lie. Do you know how to find the guy from the car, the one you purposefully had sex with? Do you know where he is?
no, I don't know.
Ms. Vendoyen pops off with inappropriate court language as she explains how this paternity doubt is affecting her family.
Explain.
He keeps denying my son, constantly denying him. His family is always putting a bug in his ear. That's not your child. He don't look like
That is
him.
not my child at all.
You're gonna see. I know who I slept with, and I know my baby.
How? If you was with me, you was with somebody else at the same time. Like,
I know who
what
I
you
lay in
talking
bed
about?
with, and I know the days I. Thank you very much.
Wow, a lot sure happened between these two as Ms. Vendoyen and Mr. Rowland go back and forth with their testimonies.
Your Honor?
No, we were together.
We were not together at
were
all.
together.
At all. In her eyes,
were
yes,
together.
she thought it. Man, we were not together.
We were
Not
together.
in mine.
So did you say you were going to the store and never came back?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I sure did. I had 2 girls. I didn't need her at the time. I had 2. I was dating 2 girls at once. Come
But that's
on.
why you kept
That's
running
the best
back,
of both
right?
lives.
Ms. Vendoyen tells the court how her cheating revenge took place.
I patiently waited for him to come back. I waited a month and a half. He ain't come back. I said, you know what? I'ma do me.
How? If
He
you went to Albany and picked up a whole new guy.
Sure did. After a whole month and a half, you wanna be
Okay, you was
walking
already
around
dating
with
somebody
two,
else. What
Two
you talking
females
about
around
over
your arms, making me look stupid in the streets.
And?
Are you are out of your mind?
And?
You are out of your mind.
But listen, whatever you say, the bottom line is you had moved on, she had moved on. So how in the world do we get to this position where we're here in paternity court? Obviously, you all got back together for something.
And then some drama regarding conception. Plus, Ms. Vendoyen insists and supports her claims that Mr. Rowland is her child's father.
He kept coming back, Your Honor. He kept coming back like a tail.
No. You
He
kept
coming
calling me.
back,
She's crazy.
And I just kept taking him in.
She's
You know,
crazy.
we already have one kid together. Why not? So I'm gonna sleep with you. Me and
You
this
was
boy,
sleeping at the same time with
we
someone
fine.
else.
Yes, I went back and forth. Yes, I did.
Yeah, so how are you gonna try to pin this child on me?
Because
Personal. Like,
I know
come on,
what
that
days
is not
I
my
slept
child.
with you.
That is
and
not
I
my
know
child,
what days I
Tanya.
slept with him.
Come on, go somewhere with that.
This child
Go see
looks
him.
like
Tell
you.
him
The
that.
child does not look like the other man.
Ms. Matos, Mr. Rowland's mother, gives her perspective on the situation, revealing some mind-blowing
When
possibilities.
I first met Tanya, there was like a couple of guys lined up in front of her door, kicking her door, wanting to get with her and that. And, you know, to put it like this, Tanya has more traffic than the Statue of Liberty in her home.
This case gets more interesting as Ms. Fendoyen explains why she believes Mr. Rowland is her child's father. Plus, she presents a sex conception chart exhibit as evidence.
I went to the doctor's office later on that week, and you know, they gave me my conception date. They gave me my due date, and it falls onto the days that we were messing around.
How? If you saying you was still messing with him on the 7th, but then you messing with me on the 8th, and you found out you're
Yes.
pregnant. So how?
All
is it-
right.
How is this?
He left on the
So,
7th.
Miss
Yeah.
I
Fendoyen,
gave him some.
Okay, then. So there you go.
So, Ms. Fendoyen, you submitted a calendar to the court which outlines the window of time you were having sex with Mr. Rowland again. If we go to the next page, you also indicated you were having sex with the other man where it's outlined in red, May 1st through May 7th.
Judge Lauren analyzes this exhibit, leading to some eye-opening revelations. While Ms. Fendoyen keeps insisting with several reasons that her child's father is Mr. Rowland, Ms. Matos and Mr. Rowland keep revealing possibilities as to why he isn't.
The baby resembles him all the way.
Tanya,
The baby,
Come on. Be
That's
honest
real,
with us.
Tanya.
Come
Come
on.
on now.
Be honest
The
with yourself.
baby
Be honest with
resembles
yourself.
you.
It proves it right there.
All right. So you telling me he don't look like you?
Nope, not at all.
So what
Come
you
on,
telling me?
come
Like
on.
a little resemblance of the other.
Wait a minute. You know who the other guy is?
Yeah, I seen. She have them both in the
Your
house at
Honor,
the
she
same
was in my
time.
house every day in that boy's face.
She would
Come on.
put.
Every day
You got the same
in my
ears
house.
as the other guy.
Collecting
Here's this
information.
one.
Come on.
And finally, the DNA test result reveals.
In the case of Fendoyen versus Rowland, when it comes to 3-month-old Ezekiel Fendoyen, Mr. Rowland, you are the father.
What you gonna do now?
Step up to the plate. That's all
There
I
you
Get out
can
my
do.
son again, I did.
Nothing more I can do now.
One of her family members posted it on Facebook about that the baby's not mine, that it can be 2 other people I guess she was sleeping with.
Wait, her family member posted this on Facebook,
On my page.
on your page, after you've been at the hospital with the baby and everybody knew how excited and happy you were?
Ms. Grier then admits this to Judge Lauren.
If your family member never posted this on Facebook, would you have ever told him the truth?
Yes, Your Honor. Till she was a year old.
When she was a year?
Yes.
And is that because you felt like, let me get attached to her so that he can't walk away from her? Then I'll tell him and it won't matter then because he'll already love her and be back in love with me and everything be okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Tolles, the other potential father, says this is what happened at his end.
It all started when I met her on the website. We was talking for a minute, and then after a week of talking, she came over to the house. She already knew that she just want to have fun, and it wasn't nothing serious.
So bottom line is you all did have sex
Yeah, we had sex
without using
we
protection.
had sex on the floor. The first time we used the condom.
Okay.
The second and the third time we did not use the condom. She stayed over my house the whole weekend.
And some more.
I just hope if it's mine, then I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get custody. Cause I got 3 other kids, and I just feel like I missed out on her life. Is it mine?
At the end of it all, the DNA test result reveals.
It has been determined by this court that her biological father is
Mr. Thompson.